This, Detroit police are looking for a gunman caught on camera opening fire at a crowded gas station.
And the attack happened yesterday evening, and we do know that 3 people were hurt. And when you see the video, Rhonda, you mentioned that it was very alarming. What's even more alarming is that more people were not hurt. Let's go live to our Priya Mann. She joins us now with an update on where the investigation stands at this hour. Priya?
Hey, good morning, Evrod. We have new surveillance video and pictures just into the newsroom. Thankfully, those 3 victims expected to make a full recovery, but Detroit police are looking for 2 men this morning. Take a close look. Detroit police are looking for these 2 men wanted for a triple shooting on the city's west side. 3 men were shot and injured at a BP gas station near West 7 Mile and Grand River. Detroit police say the men, aged 20, 24, and 26 years old, were sitting inside a silver Ford Fusion. There was an argument between the men and the 2 suspects police are looking for. At one point, police say one of the suspects pulled out a gun and opened fire repeatedly into the vehicle, hitting all 3 men. After the shooting, the 2 suspects got into a silver Kia minivan and drove off. Here's who police are looking for. The shooter wasn't wearing a shirt and had on blue jeans and a white belt and dark shoes. The driver of the Kia was wearing a white baseball cap, white t-shirt, dark shorts, and dark shoes. Police say the 24-year-old man was listed in critical condition and the other 2 men are in stable condition. Now, thankfully, those 3 victims expected to recover, but take another look at the 2 men police are looking for. They're looking for one who's the alleged shooter, the other, the alleged getaway driver. If you have any information, you're asked to call Detroit police, or you can remain anonymous by calling Crime Stoppers. Reporting live this morning, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4 News Today.
All right, Priya, thank you for the update there.
More gun violence in the city as an accidental bump ends with a college student shot. Tonight, police say they've arrested the man accused of pulling the trigger outside a Queens deli. CBS 2's Natalie Dudridge has more.
Chief of Detectives Rodney Harrison tweeted out this surveillance video saying great detective work apprehending Jeffrey Thurston in less than 48 hours. 27-year-old Thurston can be seen inside 136 Deli and Grill on Springfield Boulevard Monday at 4:30 p.m. as 20-year-old Malachi Capers walks in. It appears Capers bumped shoulders with Thurston. Police believe that set him off. He suddenly punches Capers in the face and takes off. Capers runs out of the store after him and they fall onto the sidewalk wrestling. The video fast forwards to Thurston pulling out a gun, shooting Capers in the stomach. Police say he was rushed to Jamaica Hospital in critical condition. William Kent says he doesn't know him, but feels sorry for his family over something so senseless.
I know his parents is heartbroken, and it's like you work so hard for something, and it could be over with just like that. A couple seconds, that's all it takes.
Thurston is now charged with attempted murder, assault, and weapons possession. Capers remains in the hospital in stable condition. He went to Flushing High School in Queens and is a student at SUNY Buffalo State, where he played defensive end for the football team. His former coach told us he spoke to Capers' mother, who said she's grateful everyone has been reaching out, but that her son has not been doing very well. The college issued this statement wishing him a full recovery and saying Malachi was a well-liked member of our football family during his freshman year in 2018 and has remained a friend to many in our program. Back at the bodega, regulars believe Capers tried to defend himself, but say it's just not worth it.
You don't know what the next person is thinking, so you just got to be aware of your surroundings.
Investigators say they don't believe the 2 men knew each other and that the shooting appeared to be over an accidental run-in. In St. Albans, Queens, Natalie Dudridge, CBS 2 News.
Giving all praise to the Most High Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of Yashrael. And hey man, just come back with another sit down. Yo, it's getting serious out here. It's getting serious out here. With the blatant disregard for life and the blatant disregard for you Jakes. I'm talking to you Jakes. Specifically you Israelite men, knowingly or unknowingly, knowing that you're Israelites or not knowing that you're Israelites, the blatant disregard for the life of your brother is just is out of control. But it's all prophesied. These are the times that we're living in right now, that were spoken of through scripture. And hey, this is our lot. We got to deal with it. And sit back. Those of us that are walking this walk, that are part of the hopeful elect, and watch you 2/3 kill each other off. Right? It's that season, man. Look, all this killing in Chicago, New York, Detroit, so on and so forth, and the food trucks have not stopped coming into the cities. There's about to be a bunch of evictions taking place, but no one's out on the streets homeless. There's no foreign invaders, right? All the things that we know are going to be coming to pass, that stuff hasn't happened just yet. We're right on the cusp of it happening, but not just yet. And you already see Jake bugging the hell out, losing his damn mind, having no regard for his brother, laying him out. This picture I got up right now, this is the one that was shooting up the restaurant in Detroit and shot those people right in the face, point blank range, man. I mean, brutal killings, right? But this is what's prophesied in scripture. We're gonna take it right there. You niggas is monsters, man. Straight up. You got the spirit of monsters on you. You're flesh and blood beings, but like I hear in some of these little corny ass raps I hear sometimes, I'm hanging with the demons. I'm out with the demons. Y'all call each other demons, man. And that's exactly what the hell you are. So, well, you have spoken. Let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 5. I'm going to start at verse 1. 2nd Ezra in the Apocrypha chapter 5 verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. And that's happening right now. To be taken means to be killed. Be taken in great number, be killed off in great numbers. And this land is barren of faith. Right? You got a great falling away taking place in Israel right now. I'm talking about once knowledgeable Israelites walking away from this faith. Where the hell are you gonna go? You gonna go back to the world? The land's gonna be barren of faith. Verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. So the angel Uriel, he's talking to the prophet Ezra, and he's saying, man, listen, the iniquity that's taking place, that's going to be happening in the future, it's going to be way above what you see right now and what you even heard of back in the days. So that even includes the time right before the flood when it was really wicked. That includes the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. Yo, it's going to be even more wicked than that. Okay. Verse 4. Salaki, verse 3. And the land that thou seest now to have root shalt thou see wasted suddenly. All right. And Jerusalem has been torn down and trodden down by the Gentiles to the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Verse 4. But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day. And blood shall drop out of wood, and stone shall give his voice, and people shall be troubled. And even he shall rule whom they look not for that dwell upon the earth, and the fowl shall take their flight away together. Right? Verse 7. And the Sodomist sea shall cast out fish and make a noise in the night, which thou hast not known, but they shall hear the voice thereof. You go look up some of those YouTube videos, and you can hear, you look up sounds on the sea or weird sounds on the waters, and there's video recordings of weird sounds out there on the seas when people taking cruises or out fishing, so on and so forth. So that prophecy definitely is coming to pass. But here we go, the knowledge right here, the understanding that we wanted to get to. Verse 8. There shall be confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Man, so we see all these things taking place here on the earth now, especially menstruous women bringing forth these monsters. Who the hell brought forth these bastards, man? That's exactly what they are. The bastard sons of single mothers, right? Even if these cats did have fathers in their lives, man, their fathers ain't have nothing to teach them for them to be wilding out, acting like that, shooting point blank range right in your brother's face, man. Right? These are the bastard sons of single mothers, these menstruous women. You know how a woman is when she's menstruous, when she's on her cycle? She's evil. You don't even want to be around her, right? That's what she's raising up. That's the energy she put off into these boys. And these boys are becoming, I don't even want to say men, they're becoming males, grown males, right? And they're exhibiting that energy. I mean, just the hate they have for their brothers, man. Damn. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28 and 54. I'm not going to be before y'all long. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Get that real quick. I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Like I said, the fam is not even here. You can still go to the grocery store and, you can go to Aldi's and go to, go to your local supermarkets, whatever the case may be, and get your groceries. You can still go get medicine. You can still go get anything you want. Get all your items of folly, your beer, your liquor, your cigarettes, all that stuff right there. You can still go and buy weed, roll up, so on and so forth. Wait till all that stuff shut down. Wait till that's not happening, right? Dude's gonna be bugging the hell out, man. It's about to be serious. All hell about to break loose. Deuteronomy 28:54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave. I just spoke about that. As bastard sons of single mothers. Ain't no fathers around. These brothers' eyes are evil towards each other, and evil towards the woman that they have the kids with, and towards that seed, that child themselves. Okay? Jake got evil eye towards each other for whatever reason. Not for whatever reason. We know what it is. We know it's the curses. This is part of the punishment here. You have evil eye towards your brother. Okay? I mean, I'm talking it's the brothers even in the truth. They got evil eyes towards their brothers. Hate their brother for no damn reason. Right? Wish ill will upon him. Jealous of him for no reason. Don't even know that brother for real. But jealous of him. Got hate towards him. Okay? But still rocking fringes. Still greeting. Oh, Yahweh Barakatah, Yahweh Shah. Yeah. Shalom. Yo, Shalom. Cheesing it up, kikiing it up. But still got evil in their heart towards their brother. The Most High he gonna see you too. We know 2/3 gonna get finished, but you Jakes is rocking fringes, and with your mitris on, your fringes on, you blow the shofar, and you put the fists over the heart, over the chest, and give the greetings, and that's all cute and everything. What about your actions? What about your words towards your brother? Your words and your actions towards your brother. You're gonna be judged for every word, every idle words you utter out. And the Most High still in ass-kicking business. And business is good. Right? So he gonna see you too. We know 2/3 gonna be finished. But he gonna see you too. You believe in Jakes, man. They don't want to get right. Right? Let's go to Isaiah 3 and 12. We just gonna go through some oldie but goodie scriptures here. Some of these mantras of our faith here. Isaiah 3 and 12. Okay, this truth still valid. Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they that lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. Now we know that's a twofold scripture. We know that children is representative of the other nations. They're like children in the sight of Israel because we're bestowed with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? Most High gave that to us. But at the same, on the physical plane, That's spiritual, but on this physical plane, right? Children literally are our oppressors, right? With the nonsense that they pull in our hoods. And these cats, I don't care. Like this nigga right here. I think he 23, 24, 25, something like that. The guy who shot at the gas station, busting out the windows, so on and so forth. He was 23. But they got the mindset of kids. They got the mentality of kids. They really still are children. They are oppressing our people. And what? And women rule over them. Women are in the household guiding these monsters. Right? Israelite man, so-called black man, you have to take control of your household. You have to take control of your seed. Stop being afraid of your woman. Put her ass in her place. You know how you do that? By putting your ass in your place, by submitting yourself to the Most High and doing the will that He has for you, and not giving a damn whether she sticks with you or not. Okay? Because the woman is replaceable, man. The Most High will switch that out for you if need be. I know there's a lot of people that's not going to like what I just said. But the woman is replaceable. Okay? You're not. You're essential. You're essential. You're the flock of the Most High. Okay? Yes, you love your woman. You respect your woman. Okay? You die for her if need be. You love her like Hamashiach loves the church. Absolutely. Right? But if you got some evil, batshit crazy ass woman that don't want you to be an administrator in your own home, hey man, look. Life's too short to be putting up with that. You gotta do the work of the Most High. Okay? But most importantly, right below that, you gotta have peace of mind for yourself. For yourself, you're the pasture, you're the flock of the Most High. You're a prince, you're a ruler, you're a king, you're a lawgiver, you're an administrator, you're a priest. That's what's wrong, our brothers, right now. We don't think much of ourselves, so we don't treat each other with enough respect and dignity. We look at each other, we don't see kings and priests, we see other niggas. We don't have decorum with each other. Okay? But the Most High is going to lay waste and make sure you have that decorum. And those of you who can't get on that, those of you who cannot adapt a ruling class mentality and take on that mentality to treat your brother like the kings and priests that the Most High promised that we would be when He made the covenant with us, your ass is going to get done away with too, man. Straight up. He don't need many of us. He don't. Right? So get with the program. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 5. Isaiah chapter 5, and we're going to read 20 through 21. Isaiah 5, 20 through 21. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Okay? Right? So our people march and protest, right, at the shooting of our people at the hands of police officers. Right? Black Lives Matter. Yet there's no protesting at Planned Parenthood facilities that abort millions of our babies. Where's the protests? No protesting in relation to the killing of our babies by the hands of monstrous ass women. Nobody gonna say anything about that. No protesting by but in relation to the killing of our children, of our sons, of our daughters, by the hands of these jackals, these monsters, these deranged demons like the one pictured here. None of that. Where's the protest for that? Right? So I'm going to use the same logic that Black Lives Matter uses. They say silence is acceptance. Black Lives Matters, or black lesbians matter, because, you know, it's a bunch of lesbians that started Black Lives Matter. That's a whole nother video for another day. Right? They say silence is acceptance. Well, you cunts are not are silent on this issue right here. Brothers getting laid out and killing each other left and right. So that means you accept it. It's fine with you for brothers to shoot brothers. They accept these atrocities. Meanwhile, you walk around with a Black Lives Matter t-shirt, black man, right? And then a few months later, your cousin, your best friend get mowed down by another so-called black man, and then you got his face on your t-shirt walking around. You're just a t-shirt warrior. Right? The so-called black man is afraid of rulership. He's afraid of accountability. Okay? He just wants to be a kid. He wants to act like that menstruous ass woman that birthed him and raised him. Act with no accountability and have no discipline for your actions and your wrongdoings. Unbelievable, man. We're going to hit a few more scriptures and I'm going to be done. Let's go to Ezekiel 9, 4 through 11. Ezekiel 9, 4 through 11. We got to get this thing straight, and it starts with the so-called black man. You Israelite men, you kings, you priests. You got to get it together. You're responsible for what happens in your neighborhood. You are. Nobody else. Most High's looking to you. Ezekiel 9, 4 through 11. Get this real quick. And the Most High said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. So who's the mark going to be on? The mark is on those who sigh in the city, who cry for the abominations that are done in the midst thereof. Right? That's who's going to be protected. Everybody else is going to be put to the sword. So if you think these atrocities are abominable and you sigh, you cry for them, you may be fortunate enough to have the mark of the Most High upon you. So as believers, we ought to be in a state of mourning for what we see happening amongst our people, and mourning for these murders, right? And our vexation will make us worthy for salvation, right? We should want to see the wicked of our people cut off. Period. Right? You see these little niggas getting mowed down that pull guns on people, shot at people, so on and so forth, man. Don't cry for that or more for that. That's a good thing. That means our nation is getting cleansed. Okay? Let's go to 2 Ezra 15, 22. Let's go to the book of 2 Ezra chapter 15. And we'll do verse 22. Moses perfecting his flock. 2 Ezra 15 and 22. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Hey man, so you're going to see your brothers getting cut the hell off. These wicked Negroes, man, they got to go. They got to go. Right? Let's get Ephesians 5:15 through 18. Ephesians 5:15 through 18. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. So we gotta, hey man, you gotta watch yourself when you're out there in those streets, right? If you're a righteous brother, you ain't got no felonies, and you're able to be armed, I recommend that you be armed. But you got to walk circumspectly, right? You got to be cautious or aware of your surroundings. All right, we got to understand that although these evils are horrible, the Most High, he commissions this for his will. He is using this evil to cleanse our nation, right? The Most High is balanced. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick too. Let's go to Isaiah, book of Isaiah 45. Isaiah 45 and 7. The book of Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Most High, do all these things. So he's balanced, right? He's balanced. The Most High is balanced. He's the ultimate chess player. The evil is being used ultimately for the good of our people, right? It's going to be good to have the evil up out of our people. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and close out with that real quick. Oldie but goodie. Like I said, it's going to be a bunch of oldie but goodies in this one. Let's go to Zechariah 13, 8 and 9. You've been studying for a long time. You already know where we're going. Zechariah 13, 8 through 9. And it shall come to pass that in the land, saith the Most High, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. So hey, there we go. With that, I hope this sit down has been edifying. Walk circumspectly. Be careful out there. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.